Okay, it's me, the Invertabarian, and the little nymph who has now decided he wants to sugar my arm. So today we're going to have a look at some native spider species, and we're going to do your housing video. So without further ado, let's just crack on. Okay, so as I mentioned in my other video, arachnophobia, as anybody that suffers it, and most people that don't suffer it, believe it meaning the entire human population, knows that arachnophobia is the fear of spiders. Now, I find this incredibly interesting, as I mentioned in some of my other videos. Obviously, I've spent quite a bit of time looking into this and trying to understand what causes this fear. I did an interesting workshop with a group of people, and we spoke about the different reasons people have fear. As I mentioned in my other video, normally relates back to some kind of early childhood trauma, be it teasing, a fright, parental reaction, guardian carer reaction to a spider. Normally triggers some kind of learning process, or as I say, a negative experience. So I asked a lot of people, what is it about spiders they don't like? And a lot of people said something along the lines of legs. The legs of the spider is what freaks them out. So I asked them, well, what about a millipede? A millipede has even more legs. Why doesn't that freak you out? And then I posed the question, well, what about a scorpion? Almost not quite as big a leg span, but again, a very similar leggy animal. And surprisingly, very few people had the fear of scorpions, which could only lead me to believe that this is because we are conditioned through media and other things, well, basically media, newspapers, television, that kind of stuff. We're conditioned to fear spiders. Obviously this may not be applicable all over the entire globe, but for me in the United Kingdom, as I mentioned in my other video, we love to use spiders to scare people, to give people frights, etc. Don't go, do this, don't do that, your face will melt off. Your nostrils will grow extra appendages, and your teeth will turn into marshmallows and attack your nipples or something like that. So yeah, it led me to believe that we're conditioned because we're fed all this negative stuff about spiders, but we're not fed all this negativity so much about scorpions, which makes me believe that despite the fact that there are a lot of similarities between the two, there's a predisposed, preconceived fear of one that doesn't exist of the other. And as I say, that's because I think that we're conditioned to quite a high level to fear these animals whose sole purpose in life is to melt the flesh from your toes. So yeah, right, so what we're going to do is I've actually gone out to the garden now. It's a pretty miserable day, so trying to find a reasonable supply has proved a bit rubbish. So we'll get the first one. Okay, so we've just gone for a very small species. I'm not going to go into what all the different species are. We'll put the lid off of that. I'm trying to make sure I keep it within my camera frame. We're just going to try and entice this. It's not easy when you're working with little ones sometimes. Oh, there we go. Now the first thing you're going to see is this spider, if it will be in focus, has actually gone into a ball. Now this is a defensive thing. It makes any prey items think that it's dead. It's not going to be worth it. Hopefully it'll open out once it feels a wee bit safer. There we go. Where are we? Okay, so there we have it. It's quite a leggy wee thing. Camera isn't doing the best job of picking it up, and it's going for a wee wander. Sitting on my fingertips, having a wee wander around. This was just gathered this morning. Quite fast. Small ones generally tend to be quite fast because they need to escape, but it's a shame I can't actually get that in focus. But let's move on to the next one. Okay, so we've moved up a wee bit in size. This is our next one. Again, we'll just, oh, that one's quite keen to come out. Off it goes. Have a wee run about my hand. Oh, up it goes. I know a lot of people will be freaking out, going, "Oh my God, where's it going? Where's it going?" And there we go. It's trying to escape on a bit of webbing, which quite amazing. But anyway, pop it back down on the hand. Okay, and off it goes again, having a wee run around. So quite a good explorer, this one. Quite an active wee thing. Let's move on to the next one. So next, I had wanted to show you one of the orb weaver family. These are the ones you normally find like on fences, bins and stuff. They'll kind of sit either under the lid of the bin or in the middle of their web. They're quite small body with very large, usually patterned abdomens. But as I say, weather is pretty miserable today, so I was unable to find an orb weaver to show you what I'm on about. But again, like anyway. So moving on to the next one, like in the last video, it's quite a large. Actually got a wee tiddler in here as well, but it's the big one we're after. So again, let's just see if I can. Ooh, might be easier if I just stand up. Sure, but there we go. There it comes. You can see it? I think you can see it. It's big enough you can see it. Oh, having a good old run about my arm here, and up we go. There we go. There we go. So that's one hand in front of the other. Oh, it helps if I film it. Back into the tub, there we go, no bother, and the wee one's back in there too, so back in the tub. Okay, as I say, I had wanted to do more. That was 3 species of garden spiders, common spiders you'll find in pretty much any garden. There was nothing special about them. I've literally gone out, got them this morning, and done a wee handling video, and as you can see, there was no degloving, there was no skin melting from me, my teeth are still intact, my eyeballs have not fallen out and ran off to create mass panic throughout the entire nation. Obviously I'll go and set them back where I got them from. I had wanted to collect like an entire array of garden spiders, and perhaps if it was any other day than today, because I've got particular areas I know are ripe with spider life. But anyway, I'll go and put those 3 back, and then I want to show you one more thing, but obviously you won't see the putting back of them, you'll just see me jump into the next thing, which is going to be now. Okay, so here we have one of the jar designs, and into it is going to go one of these. Now this isn't the largest specimen ever, but again, kind of wanted to fit this in with what we're doing here. Okay, and what we have here, if I can get her to come out onto my hand. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's running away again. Right, show me. Okay, so what we have here, dangling down, is a false widow species. It's not super large. It's not easy because she's running all about the place. It's not a huge false widow, but it is nonetheless a false widow. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am handling a false widow spider on my arm. Will I live? Who knows? Coyote Peterson, eat your heart out. But anyway, I am going to rehome her. Okay, so that's her. Just there. As I say, it's not the largest. I'm absolutely covered in webbing. She is not the largest of false widow species. She's gone darting down off into there someplace. Yep. This is my other jarred false widow. We can actually see there's been a molt down in there, and the widow herself is probably hiding from this bright light. She's right there. Absolutely stunning. And you'll see, if I poke my finger in, she's not charging towards my finger, she's actually running away from my finger. She's not interested. Oh, we're all webbed up. Not interested in attacking, so yeah. Okay, so when I say it's not the biggest species of false widow, what I mean is it's still actually not a fully grown false widow spider. She's still got a bit grown to go. But either way, as you can see, I'm still alive to continue the rest of this video despite having had a false widow running about on my arm and other varieties of garden spider. Wee man's even singing a song of the safety of spider. It goes... That is how we say in his language, don't be afraid of spiders. Okay, so I just want to do another video. That buddy. Cuddles. I just wanted to do another video continuing on in the theme of arachnophobia. If there's anything you would particularly like me to focus in on, please do let me know and I'll try and cater for that. But again, the point of this video was to show that I could go out and randomly select, as I say, I wanted to grab a higher quantity than 3, but I was able to go out, randomly select 3 spiders, just random picking. They weren't, you know, sought out by species or anything. It was just the first 3 of different sizes that I came across, popped into pots, and the false widow that I'm growing on there. So all I wanted to show, the purpose of this video was to show that I could go out, gather up some spiders and show that I'm still alive at the end of a handling session, to show to you people that are perhaps thinking that, you know, there is actual cause for concern and the media are right and these creatures have nothing better to do than dissolve your colon. So yeah, I just wanted to show that I'm still intact. I'm alive. Don't worry, I'm still alive. I'm not going to die. Nothing's happened. I am alive. Coming up in the next video will be some new additions, courtesy of my mother and father, who took a trip to Wales and discovered an exotic shop was closing down. And so have encouraged me to take on a couple of animals that they will be delivering to me, and you shall see that coming up in the next video. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, be good, be kind, take care of yourselves. Bye bye for now. Thoughts, comments down below, do like and subscribe, and until the next time, see you later.